So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this Fall Classic. However, a number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
LeMahieu's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. At the plate, Gary. What a bounce-back season it's been for the Colorado Rockies. After dropping 91 games in 2019, they enjoyed a terrific 2020 and are now in the World Series.
Just the second time they've been to the World Series, Matty, and they got swept the first go-around back in 2007. I got to think they're locked in on getting 4 more wins this year.
100%, and you get this far, you just got to hit the reset button and focus in on every single night. If they can make that happen, Denver's not going to feel so cold this winter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get them back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
the left fielder, number 29.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pham, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Stanton is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Misses, ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looking to send him packing again. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both start.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High pop-up. Voit is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Arenado at second with 2 down. Ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-0.
Correct.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Luke Voit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a slider that misses below the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base.
The first base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Murphy.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter number 8.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits to this point. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Weaver.
And this is low, ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Pitch is popped up. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The count now at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Fouled off. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2, full count. Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
None out, runners at first and second. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Trevor Story steps in now. Judge is there, and there are 2 men gone now. The tag, and he'll be